What's up, guys? I want to address all of the wipe questions I've been getting lately, why everybody thinks it's going to wipe, and what I personally think. Right after you guys drop a like and a comment for the YouTube algorithm, actually go ahead and comment when you think Tarkov's going to wipe, and then make sure you're subscribed, of course. You know, all the really important things out of the way first, so we can just get right into it. So firstly, I think this whole wipe conversation starts around this whole, 4 months after the most recent wipe, just because usually we're pretty dry on content, and the streamers and YouTubers that play this game 8 hours a day just want to pump out new stuff, and they get kind of bored playing, 8 hours a day with no like super structured end game besides just, PvP and farming billions of rubles in Tarkov. So it's just a little bit different of a perspective from like the average person maybe watching this video, just to kind of explain why this stuff all starts, because they do have the bigger platform to promote like a wipe or something. But what really kick-started this whole controversy is this Nikita tweet teasing what looks like Streets of Tarkov, mainly because these skyscrapers in the background. I thought this was a lighthouse expansion thing at first, but these skyscrapers had everybody thinking it's Streets of Tarkov, so whatever. Streets of Tarkov, lighthouse expansion, probably Streets of Tarkov. But it's got a code lock door that we've never seen before. That could be pretty cool. And the room number is none other than 428, which, if I'm not mistaken, happens to be a Thursday, and they always wipe on Thursday. It's just like their thing. Now this seems like a stretch to think that this would mean that they're wiping, but if you think back to last wipe, they were tweeting all this stuff that was like 12-12 this and that, and like all these like similar images that were just 12-12, which ended up being update 12.12 on none other than 12-12. So I think realistically, looking at all this, like this is the only image that we have that even points to anything like this, but I think realistically, Battlestate's already mentioned in the past that they're only going to wipe if they have content and updates that actually call for a wipe. This most recent wipe being, VoIP, Lighthouse got added, inertia, recoil changes, like other guns getting added, like a lot of stuff, compared to what they've been talking about and had the podcast showing recently. Given how slow Battlestate is at implementing, seemingly simple bug fixes, like I actually did some research. You have the air filtration unit, right, that hasn't been working. The earliest report I found was March 1st. I'm not sure if this was like when it happened, but the air filtration unit has not been giving the skill bonus XP. It's almost as if you're not even using one when you are using one. Since earliest reported March 1st. So they haven't really addressed this being a thing and like working on it or a fix or anything like that. And it's, the 20th of April at the time that I'm recording this. So it just kind of puts it into perspective how slow they are at implementing stuff like this. Now, something could be said about maybe they're just like not focused on this stuff because they're going to crank it out in the wipe and the wipe soon, and they're like focusing on the wipe and all that. So, this doesn't really mean anything, but you just got to realize that like this is BSG we're dealing with, and they are very slow when it comes to everything. Just from what I've seen in like the 7,000 hours I put in the game, it's just something that I picked up on. So if you're asking me whether or not I think that they have enough content ready to justify a wipe on the 28th, the answer is absolutely not. I don't think we're wiping on the 28th. I don't think wipe's probably going to be until like June, maybe early July. I'm thinking as far as content goes with a new wipe, we're talking about Lighthouse expansion with the trader, the new rogue bosses. There has been all this stuff like leaked about a gun inertia dead zone thing. I could make a video getting into all that. It's just too much to talk about right now, but it's the basis around it is basically your camera isn't going to be centered on like the middle of your gun. Your gun's going to be able to sway around and aim, like not tethered to the middle of your screen. I'm not sure how that's going to change with controls and stuff, but you're going to be able to like turn your gun further away, and it's not just going to like be 100% accurate hip fire, which kind of makes sense. I'm not sure how it's going to play out in the game. I am one that does not like to overreact to stuff like that, like inertia, all this other stuff. Saying like, oh, this is going to ruin the game, blah blah blah, because I haven't even used it yet. I have no idea. I just feel like as soon as I say that, everybody's gonna be in the comments, that's so ass, this is gonna be terrible. Like, we don't know. So I ask you guys to not overreact. Just experience it when it comes out, and then we'll give honest feedback then, you know. And then I think maybe they'll add like the AUG, the new Astral revolver with the wipe. That would be in June or early July is what I would speculate. Now, just because I'm doubtful doesn't mean it's not going to happen. We don't know. I really don't know. There is no like secret group chat between streamers and Nikita and the BSG people. It just doesn't exist. We just only have the information that you have. And then we also do have a few more leaked things as well. We have this that got posted in the official Tarkov Discord, not on their Twitter accounts or anything. I don't speak Russian, so my friend Bakizi translated it. You won't believe what I got into. Raiders almost killed me, got me tied up at factory, but I escaped. I'll tell you more in person. I'm hiding at the lighthouse for now. Of course, you would say that they don't give a shit about me, ... But I can feel it with my ass. I'm being followed. That trader ain't here too. Well, P.S. That trader ain't here too. The one that sells the best electronics to rich people. I hope it won't cause any shortages or problems with electronics now. The one that sells the best electronics to rich people. So, I'm not sure what that exactly means. As far as, like what the hell is this guy gonna sell? The best electronics? Like, is it gonna be like weapon parts or some like new, or they're adding like new stuff, like new tech? And then that got me thinking about new tech. New Nikita tweet. Another strange picture, he said. The fucking landmine, dude. Is this dude gonna be selling landmines to us on Lighthouse? Like, it just got me thinking, man. It just got me thinking a little bit. So, like I said, with the same thing with the gun inertia thing, I'm not going to overreact and freak out, say landmines are going to ruin the fucking game, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't know. Landmines could even, like, they could suck. They could be super noticeable. They could even, like, emit a little bit of a noise if you have headphones, or be, like, detectable with something, you know? Like, we don't know how good, rare, or anything landmines are going to be in this game. We don't know if they're even going to be, like, that powerful or that big of a deal to begin with. Like, think about impact nades. Like, impact nades freaking suck to fight against. But, like, how often do I play 6 to 8 hours a day. I don't really run into them that often. For the most part, when I do, it sucks. But it doesn't really happen all that often. So I'm not going to super freak out about this yet. Like I said, I'll give my honest opinion on all this when it actually comes down to it. But that's really all I have to... That's really all I have to say about all this stuff, man. I don't think it's going to wipe, but we'll see, you know, and it seems like it's a decently long video just to say, like, I don't know, but we'll see. But I figured I would just show you guys all the information so you could make your own educated opinion on it, and maybe we could have, like, a good conversation about it in the comments below, as well as in stream if you want to pop in stream and talk about it, or talk about something completely unrelated. One thing I love about my stream is that we talk about stuff that has nothing to do with Tarkov most of the time. So... that's what makes it fun. But I'm not going to become some like news reporter, YouTuber guy. I have no interest in that. I did think it was worth talking about this stuff and maybe doing some more like long form, you know, just like talking about stuff I think would be good in Tarkov, and then giving my opinion to weigh in on it. Because I know I do play like the whole like Chad gameplay kind of thing, but I'm not like fucking W key run across doorway all the time and like that's the only way I can have fun. I like to just like chill and have fun and play the game just like I did back when I was a casual player, and I think most of you guys do now. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one as always.